Hello students. Today we are going to graph more exponentials. Our objective, it says, I can graph exponential equations and identify key features. So exponential equations take the form y equals a times b to the x power plus c, where a is the initial value, which basically can be any number, and b is the growth or decay factor. And we're going to learn a little bit more about how you can tell if it's a growth or decay factor. Okay, so the first one, we're going to go ahead and plot some points using an XYT chart. If we have the function y equals 2x and we put y equals 2 to the negative 3, if you put that in your calculator, you should get 1/8. And if you don't, come and get help from me because that's what it should be. If I put negative 2 in there, I get 1/4. Again, we do not get negative numbers out when the exponent is a negative. It just means it moves it to the bottom or it becomes a fraction. 2 to the negative 1 is 1/2. 2 to the 0 is 1. 2 to the 1 is 2. 2 to the 2 is 4. And 2 to the 3 is 8. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and plot those points on the graph. And we're going to see, is it a growth or decay? We're going to find the y-intercept, and then we're going to find an asymptote if there is one. Okay, so negative 3, 1/8. Negative 2, 1/4. Negative 1, 1/2. 0, 1. 1, 2. 2, 4, and 3, 8. Okay. Okay, so we look at this graph and we say, oh, as it moves to the right, it's getting higher and higher. So is that going to be a growth or a decay? That's right, it's a growth. And what's the y-intercept? 0, 1. And the asymptote, if I go negative 100, 2 to the negative 100, it's going to be itty bitty 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 number, like almost 0. But it won't ever get to 0. So that's why the asymptote is going to be y equals 0. And there you have it. Okay, now we are going to do one on the back. So again, this was page 135. We're going to go ahead to page 136. We're going to do the middle one, or number 4, right here. And I think you can see that pretty good. Okay, so y equals a to the b, x is the exponent, plus c. A, b, and c are generally numbers, where a is the initial value and b is the growth or decay factor. B is a decay factor when, okay, let's find out. So I have this half in there. So y equals 1/2 raised to the x power. So if I put 1/2 in the calculator, raised to negative 3, I'm going to get 8. And I put negative 2 in there, 4. Negative 1, 2. 0, 1. 1, 1/2. 2, 1/4. And 3, 1/8. So if I plot those points, negative 3, 8, negative 2, 4, negative 1, 2, 0, 1, 1, 1/2, 2, 1/4, 3, 1/8. Okay, what is that going to be approaching? Okay, it looks like it's getting close to 0. So we know that there's going to be an asymptote at y equals 0. Is this a growth or a decay? It's going down to the right. It's got to be decay. Y-intercept is at 0, 1. Okay. Now, if this number here in front of the exponent is between 0 and 1, it will be a decay. If it's greater than 1, it's going to be a growth. So that's a hint for you. And I think they give it to you on the second section, but in the 10.3b. Okay, I think you can definitely do the next pages, guys. Page 137 and 138. Good luck, students. You rock.